just waiting on some things to cure in my lamp right now so that I can have some little eyes for our miniature snowman. But I left the camera on Arthur, so hopefully he will meet you as you come in. Just going to cure these for another 90 seconds before I call them good. Let me see. Just want to see for size sake. Yeah, they're not much bigger actually. They're just more precise. All right, got 60 more seconds, guys. Let's see. I hope everyone's well. I have not been, but I am doing better now, so that is all that matters. My husband and I had norovirus, which if you've ever had that or know anything about it, no, it is awful. So I'd much rather had the regular flu, but we did not get the regular flu. But yeah, we're doing a lot better. It just took us a good week and a half to really recover from it. We both lost 8 pounds, so, you know, not the way we wanted to, but, you know, I guess a way to start the new year, right? So yeah, I'll be there in just a second. I've got 15 seconds left. I need to bring these and this too. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's pull them out of the little lamp, turn it off. All right, let's go see if anybody's here yet. I think those are cured. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think they'll be, well, I don't know. I'm going to stick them back in there again. I'll come back and get them when I need them. Then I'm going to cure them for another 90 seconds. All right. There's a kind of a thick layer of gel. All right. I'll explain in a moment. Hello, Miss Rivera. Aw, thank you for coming to say hello. Appreciate you. Yeah, I figured I'd leave it on Arthur while I could for a minute. He was, wasn't he? Were you watching, Mama? Oh, I know what you want. Here's your treat, baby. Hold on. Come this way. Come this way. There you go. There you go. Oh, get it. He wanted his treat. But hello. Oh, poor baby. I was expecting this to be coffee. It's not. It's water. I have been feeling better. Let's see. For like 2 days, I think I have felt better and haven't had any more like real symptoms of norovirus. Because I was still like really nauseated and stuff, but I'm still not completely over it. But I went back to work today and everything, so I'm good. I am from the United States. But yeah, I'm so glad too. Whew, it was awful. Do not recommend norovirus. It is awful. Keep your hands really clean. Wash your hands all the time. There's so many things going around right now, you guys. There's like 4 different viruses going around. So please try not to catch because it's awful. But I didn't do a lot of crocheting while I was sick for multiple reasons. One, I couldn't do any commissions because I did not want to get anyone else sick. So I stopped all commissions and was unable to work on those for about a week and a half. So I'm going to work on that today. That'll be the first day I have touched it. And thankfully I didn't touch it like a day or two before I got sick too. So that's good. I'll probably still like maybe try to steam it or something just to be sure. So yes. So anyway, thank you. Let's see, I am from North Carolina in the United States. So I made one while I was sick, which was this little tiny snowman. So in comparison to my hand, which I don't have very big hands, but he's pretty small. He's like 1 or 2 inches. I am 30 years old, and 30 or 31. I think I'm 31. 31. But I want to make him a little top hat, but I don't have any black threads small enough right now, so I need to order or go pick up some when I'm able to. I wanted to go this weekend, but obviously I wasn't feeling well, so that wasn't happening. I did not want to go get anybody else sick, so we stayed at home. But yeah, oh, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. So I made this little guy. He's actually just a tiny version of a bigger snowman that I've made in the past, but he needs a hat and a top hat and a scarf. There we go. And right now I'm working on, there's a snowman right here in the background, and I'm working on a little tiny version of him. So here he is. He's got 2 legs and 2 arms, and we're working on his head. So we may work on this a little bit today. Oh, hey, Larry. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying germ-free with all those children around you. Hello, welcome from Poland. Oh, that's awesome. So a different little snowman, and this is a Crochet by Jenna pattern. The only thing I haven't done that she does is I didn't do the bobble stitches because, again, I don't have the black thread yet, so I didn't have like a good color to make the buttons. But I think if I decide to put buttons on it, that I can just use the same thing I'm going to use for the eye. So yeah, the only thing about these little tiny ones is I haven't figured out a way to make them like super, I don't know, they would be more for adults, I think, because the eyes right now, I haven't glued them in yet, but they're just like little pins that I painted black because my safety eyes that I have will fit through these little tiny holes. So I can't get them in and secure them. So I had to use pins. They're like the little pearl ended, pins. And so I used those for that. The only thing I'm nervous about making for the other one is nose again, because the nose is so tiny. But yeah, so I'm nervous about making that because it is really tiny, teeny. And then we also have our rabbit that we had worked on before. So on the opposite end of the spectrum, giant rabbit. It needs arms, obviously, and a face. Again, I'm waiting on black thread to come to do the eyes for this. But, and the mouth, I do have the pink, but I'm waiting for the other to come so I can do the eyes. And then for the nose. And so I can make the arms today for this. Or I can work on closing the head for the little snowman. Or I've also been doing, I probably won't do much of this if any, but I've also been knitting a little bit. I learned to knit recently, and like right before Christmas, yeah, the day before Christmas, I picked up some needles and started practicing a little bit. And so I've been practicing. I'm not perfectly, but I'm working on it, and it's fun. I'm making another beanie, which this is the other one. I need to weave in my end, so I'm gonna hold it in here. Let me flip the brim up a little more. It's not perfect. The seam a little jagged, but I think that this one will be better because the edging is better on one. So I need to fold the brim up more. But anyway, so I made this one, and it's knitted, so it's really nice and stringy, and I love the rainbow. I think it's awesome. So I knitted those, or I'm working on it. Well, this one I plan on it being hot pink, and then I want to put a little light pink heart on it to make it like a Valentine's Day beanie. That's what I want to do. But I don't know if the heart will look right. If it doesn't look right, I'm not going to do it. But oh, hi. Hi, Carrie. You make it. You made it. You made it. Let me get some coffee. Let's get some coffee. But yeah, so we have a couple things to work on today. I'm not really sure if I want to do the bunny rabbit or the little snowman first. The little one is so cute though. I'm really excited about this one because I think it'd be good because it's like a no-sew pattern, and the only thing I have to sew on is the nose. Yes, it's no-sew, but if you don't know anything about crochet, then just because it says no-sew doesn't mean that you don't have to sew anything on still. There are still some pieces you have to sew on, but I didn't have to sew on the arms or the legs. I just crocheted those on, so that was nice. It was a little tricky with the tiny one crocheting the arms on. It took me a little while, but I got it. I've been working on it for like 2 days, I think. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I took my Christmas stuff down, and I get sad when I take it down because the house is so, like, we call it naked. And But sometimes I leave it for like a week or two, but generally I put it up pretty fast. So, oh, thank you, Miss Rivera. These hearts, I have them like, I think it's like pink, purple, red, like diagonal in the windows, you know. It's cute. And I have one on the front, or a different heart on the front door. And then it says love under the front. I don't necessarily love Valentine's Day, but I like the colors a lot. And I like to decorate. So it works, you know. My straw was not all the way in my coffee. It scared me for a second. Does it sound? All right. Of course you did, Larry. You always do. I know you do. I think Larry's like me. He's probably like me, where I come into a stream and I pretty much automatically hit the button. Like I don't really, unless it, no, for people that I follow, obviously. Now, if it's somebody I don't follow, I don't just automatically hit it. But if it's somebody that I follow, speaker turned off. But if it's somebody I follow, then I do pretty much automatically hit the like button. My husband's not like that. He saves his like, or like his liked playlist and liked videos playlist. So he's stingy about his likes, but I'm not like that. I, on the other hand, am very giving with my likes. Let's see, 41. We gotta look up the pattern. It's right here. More stickers. I gotta get some more stickers. Some of them are like fading. My little pumpkins are fading. All right. The music. Let's get rid of that. I think some of you guys would just laugh at my like 2024 wrapped thing and all my music. You guys would be like, "What the heck is all this stuff?" All right. I mean, you'd probably be like, "Man, this is a lot of random stuff put together. Why is there like rap and a little tiny bit of country and then like a lot of rock and roll and like I don't know, well, good enough and a lot of rock. I don't know. You'd just be surprised. I feel 41. I think Arthur accidentally got a hold of this today and pulled it. I think what it is, he got caught on him and he dragged it by accident off the couch. And it was in a bag though, so I'm kind of confused. Maybe he took it out. He doesn't normally mess with my stuff though. But I think he pulled out a couple stitches. So I'm trying to figure out how many stitches he pulled out. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. But then it's a decrease, right? So did he pull out? Is that also? No, that's. That looks like that's a decrease. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, there we go. Got it. Figured it out. Oh, hey, Chris. How are you? I hope you're feeling better too. I know a while ago you weren't feeling as good. I think you said you were feeling better. 3, 4. I hope so. Gosh, so much going around. Aw. That's okay. You're good. Bye, Carrie. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna work on this snowman for just a minute because he's so cute and I want to see his little body. And I feel like if I got creative with this little body shape, I could do a lot of things with it. I don't know, if you put different ears on it, you could make it different animals, I feel like. Yeah, you're all better. Good, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm almost all better. I'm like 80, 85, 90%. I'm almost there. I'll see how I am later when I get off stream because I just went to work today for the first time. So like I may collapse later, but it'll be all right. You can go. Okay, good. Hold on, I'm busy. I'm busy. Can you please hold on, Arthur? Please be good. I guess he's not going to be good because he hasn't been around me on the stream. As soon as I put the camera up, he was like, "Mom." I was like, "Oh my gosh." I'm trying to look at my pattern, but you're kind of standing on my iPad. I think it said 3 and a decrease. Is that what it says, baby boy? Sniff. Oh, you're smelling that because the other dog at work was. Would you like to smell my scrunchie? He's not going to eat it. I'll watch him though. Here, you want to smell it? Go smell it. He wants my scrunchie because it smells like the dog from work. The little old dog. He's like, what is that? He always likes to sniff whenever I come home from being with another dog. I am making a little snowman. So there's a snowman right here behind me, and I'm making a little tiny version of him. So I made this little snowman, which is like a more of like a classic little snowman, he needs a top hat. I need to get some more black thread to do that, and then a little scarf. But this one has like a beanie and a scarf. I'm working on a little tiny micro crochet snowman with a, what size hook is this? 1.15 millimeter hook and size 10 crochet thread. To all you need a nap. I know, Larry, I'm going to feel that way later. I know when I get off of here, I'm going to probably pass out. I haven't done this much in a week. Like, I've been slowly trying to do a little more. Like, we cleaned the house and we took all the Christmas stuff down. Sunday, I like forced myself to I still felt bad, but I forced myself to like do stuff and, you know, to get my mind off of it and everything. Since I was able to do things. But it was rough. I have not been that sick in a very, very long time. And not for that long, for such a long time. 3, and we lost 8. Well, he lost 8 pounds, and I lost at least 8 pounds. So, not on purpose, but that's what happened. Thankfully, I had 8 to lose. 2 days left before you get your 4-day weekend. Woo! Yes! Good. Then you can take some naps, maybe. If you're not going anywhere and doing stuff. 4. Wait, that's 3. Yeah, 3. That's what I need, though. This is hard to do, but it's worth it because it's so cute. Somebody said, that looks like it's going to take forever. And I was like, yeah, it probably will, but it really hasn't taken that long. Where's my little finger guard? I need my little finger guard. This protects my finger from this little tiny crochet hook because otherwise it feels like a needle stabbing your finger over and over and over. Aw. Hi, Michelle. Hi, welcome. Hair's a little crazy. It was in a beanie. All right, just taking a beat. 1, 2, 3. That's my decrease. So that was 1. Lost count. 2, 3. Sometimes it still feels like a needle stabbing me through this little silicone thing, and I wonder if I should get a better one. This is just like a rubber thing. I mean, it's made for your fingers, but I wonder if I should get one of those like little other ones that I see people have. I don't know how to describe it, but I also want to know, does anybody do micro crochet? And if you do, could you please tell me, what do you use other than a piece of thread? Because for some reason I can't make that work. Other than a piece of thread, what do you use for a stitch marker? Because I'm using a safety pin, and this is like the smallest one I had around, and like perfect for like the width around, like going in the stitch. It's perfect. It's not gonna stretch it like a normal stitch marker, but it's huge and it's in my way a lot. So I'm like, I don't know, is there something else I can use? I don't know what else to use. I know people use those little round pin things, but is that really any smaller than what I've got? Is it really going to be less bothersome than this straight annoying pin? I guess it would be less bothersome because it's round and it would like, I'll have to get some next time I go somewhere to look for them at least. Ooh, and I also got these while I was gone. Oh, hi, Sonia. Maybe a piece of dental floss. See, that's what I'm wondering. Maybe I'm just going to have to figure out how to learn to use a piece of thread, because I'm not good at that, like using yarn or thread or whatever for a stitch marker, but maybe I'm going to have to figure that out because it always looks so satisfying when they take it out too. Yes, baby. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me or do you? Whoa. Hey, you need to calm down because we've already been potty. No. No. It's okay. I'm trying to calm him down. We already went potty right before this, and he did all the things. Arthur, don't knock my tripod over, and don't drink my coffee. No. All right, be a good boy. No, you're not getting another treat. No. I know I said the word, but no. Come on, get back up here, lady. I'll give you some attention. Get off my commission, please. Get off my bunny commission. But anyway, what I was saying was, I got some point protectors. So I got these. These are 2 different ones. I like the pumpkin ones better, but I really got these for the pumpkin ones, not the ghosts, but I got these little pumpkin and ghost point protectors for my knitting needles since I've been, and I haven't even opened these, so let me open these out of the package real quick. Here's the first corner square. You did! Congratulations! I'm sure once you hang of it, like, I'm sure, you know, it's not that bad, right? That's awesome. And now you've got the hang of it, don't you? All right, so then I also got these. They're Halloween ones, but they're on sale, and I'm gonna use them anytime because I like Halloween. And then they had these little skull ones, so they're white and black ones. They're 2 of each, but I'm just showing you the 2. So they're little skull ones, which are really cute. And then what else did I get? I don't know how to use these yet, but I got them. I got these while I was like making an order. I got these little flower stitch markers for knitting. And they're so cute. So hopefully I will figure out they're closed. So I have to figure out how to put them in, like take them off before I like get too involved with them. But they're really cute. They're all by Big Twist. So I think the stitch markers are also Big Twist. I know the point protectors are, but I think they all are. But yeah, so I was excited about those. I had ordered those a while ago, but it took Joanne a minute to send it. Oh, you need coffee now? Yes, you do. You're tired. You need the coffee. Put the little finger thing back on. But yeah, so I need to figure out a better stitch marker. I think maybe I'll try another time, or not now, but another time a piece of thread or yarn again. And then if I can't for some reason grasp that, then I will I know it's not hard, but for some reason it like escapes my mind. I know you just like lay it across, but for some reason it compute with me. But the round little things will work. Oh, Sam, hi! It has been, Sam. And I've been gone because I've been sick. So I've been gone for like at least a week, I think, because my husband got sick on a Friday. And then the Friday before last, I think. And then I got sick like Saturday, like a couple hours after I streamed for a little bit. I got sick and then was sick until like 2 days ago, I think. So yeah, whew, I'm good now. I'm recovering. My stomach still feels a little sometimes like nauseous, but other than that, I'm good. And my husband is good. He got it before I did because he got sick first. So thankfully he's good. He went back to work a little while ago, a couple days ago, but then it snowed. So we did get some snow, and it's still some snow on the ground. So I had to be like careful going to work today, but it wasn't much, but it was like a nice little covering. And come back up. Come back up. Hey. Ow, gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. What is he doing? Hey, stop. You're gonna get hurt. There's too much up here. What is it? What is it, my baby? Hey, would you like a toy? Could you go get me one now? Toy. Go get toy. No, you have to get a toy. Get it. Get toy. This dog. Get a toy. Get one. I'm not gonna deny you playing. Come here, because you're not gonna play long. Come here. Go get it. Go get it. Good boy. No, you have to bring it back. Go get it. Why did you leave it? Come on. Well, on occasion. What about this guy? You want this guy? Get it. Get him. All right. I can provide for you right now because we've already been pottying. You have food, okay? Yes. You be good boys. Aw. Oh, you just had dinner. Oh, right. That must be nice. Dinner does sound kind of good. I haven't eaten yet. I need to eat. Oh, Miss Rivera. I know I wasn't sure if I was gonna be like on the camera or if I was like gonna just do my hands, but then I was like, I haven't crocheted in so long that I don't want to just do my hands today. Cause I did I don't know if everybody knows. I did get this this thing. Let me see if I can get it. This contraption. So you put it around your neck and then you put your phone in here and then you can crochet and film it and stuff. So that's really nice. I'm going to try to do like more shorts and things now that I can do that. And I was like that. So, and tutorials and things. Aw, bye, Miss Rivera. Have a good rest of your day. I love you. All right. So Anyway, oh, there we go. But yeah, so we're working on our baby version of this little tiny. That's actually a decent sized snowman. That one's actually like this tall. But we're working on our baby snowman. I think his eyes cured over there. I'll have to check on him again. Where is MJ? I don't know. I didn't message her this morning, but I saw her leave a comment in like a Discord like an hour ago, I think, when I was at work. Something like that. So I don't know. Might have to message her. Maybe she might want to sleep though, to be honest, because I think she just got off work. So who knows? Maybe she didn't get a notification, or maybe she's sleeping. 1. Aw. 2. So this is 3. So this is crochet thread. So like if I show you, you might recognize. So it's like well, it's like what they use doilies, and I think sometimes like certain lace and like certain things out like heavy lace, you know. So aw. Yeah, I haven't been around because I've just been literally so like, I mean, I was just sick as a dog. But I know she hasn't been feeling the greatest either. So she's been kind of like sick on and off. So we got to get her to go to the doctor. Yeah, check on her, Chris, definitely. I know, I'm wondering. Like I said, I know she left a comment in Discord like an hour ago, or roughly. But yeah, so yes, but this is crochet thread, so it's like size 10 crochet thread, I think it's like Aunt Lydia's like classic crochet thread. And then I have the orange, but I still don't have black, so I've got to get black so I can do more things with it, because I would have put like the little buttons that has on it, but I didn't have black to do that with, so I just left him naked. But I think he'll be okay by the time I put the scarf on. But if it's not, I'll use other versions of the pins that I used for the eyes. Because I use like straight pins for the eyes on this one with like the little pearls on the end. I forget what they're called exactly. But I painted them black and used those. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I just need to glue them in. Like I cut them so that they won't like hurt anybody and they're not sharp. But it's obviously not going to be like a child. I feel like this would be more like an adult, like little culture sort of thing, you know, sit around sort of thing. I'm still going to glue them in so they're not going to fall out. They're not going to fall out, but I'm going to glue them in so they can't like, but I think that it would be nice if I could figure something else out. I have safety eyes the right size, but the problem is that the holes within the crochet are literally so small that I can't get the stem of the safety eye in there. I don't know what else to call it. So yeah, that's a problem, because they're the perfect size safety eyes for this, but I just can't get them in. The only thing I have thought of is if I could figure out exactly where they were placed at, then I could the eye in there and like crochet around it somehow. But I don't, that would be like a lot to figure out exactly where to go before I do it. I don't know. If I could, I don't know. Maybe I could do it, but it just seems like kind of a lot. Oh, this is my decrease. Okay, I was like, what is going on? It's like, what am I doing? I'm going under one loop. Why? Because it's a decrease. It's a minute, you guys. I've only crocheted, like I said, a little bit, like as much as this snowman and that little snowman. So just the past piece. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is a little bit of a hassle. 4. Let's see if Arthur, not 4. I need Arthur to come up here. Sometimes, does anybody else get carried away when they're crocheting and you're thinking like about something else and you just you're supposed to do like 3 stitches and then a decrease, right? And you're 1, 2, 3, and then you just go 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you go, wait a minute, I was only supposed to do 3. Does anybody else do that, or is that me? Because I do that all the time. I'm like just thinking, and I'm like 5, 6, 7, and then I'm like, oh crap, I was only supposed to do like 3 stitches, and then I like pull the 4, you know. Hi, MJ. Aw. Yeah, the pearl. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think so too. Because like I said, I don't see these being like for little tiny kids anyway. So I think that they like an adult sit around kind of thing. I almost think they'd be really cute if like I don't know how thick people's like little picture frames and things are, but if you could like sit on top of like a little picture or something, that would be cute. Because I have like a canvas in the other room and I have little things on top of it, but it's also pretty thick because my friend painted it. I should show you guys. Um, it's not like the thing is, it's not like totally finished, but it's like me and my friend in front of a fairy castle, or like her interpretation, me and her in front of a fairy castle with some of our animals around us, and it's like a swampy kind of fairy castle because she lives on a pond. And let's see what else is in there. And I'm laying, but I'm blonde it because this was when I was blonde, and my hair is like laying on the ground, and it's all like wavy. It's really pretty. How long is it taking me to crochet this? Let's see. I need to give it back to her one day so she can finish it. It is. Let's see. I think I've been working on this for like a day and a half or so. Yeah, I think so. This little guy, about a day and a half. It takes just about as long as crocheting one of those because you're still doing just these stitches. But it just, it's very tiny because I'm using a really, hold on, I hate flipping my ring guard over because it's too big, or yeah, it's too big. So anyway, um, let me just do that. I don't know if that works or not, but it's so small, it's probably going to focus on it because it's 1.15 millimeters. I keep having to check. And I think that's the smallest hook that I have, so that's why I'm using it. But it also works pretty good with this crochet 10 thread. About a day and a half. And then I think this one probably took me about the same amount of time, the little round one. The most annoying thing about this one to me is that it's all one piece. So you have to like do a lot of increases right here in this middle section, and they can be kind of tricky and tight. But that one's a free YouTube pattern, and it's a little snowman with a top hat and a scarf. I can't remember if I put it in another description or not. I think it may be Creative Grandma. I think it's, yeah, Creative Grandma makes that one. And it's a nice, like, simple, here, I'll show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like with the top hat and scarf. The little one, like, barely comes up to the scarf. That little angel beside it, which, by the way, my great-grandmother made that angel. It's a little porcelain angel. I need to bring it upstairs. I just haven't done it yet, or find another place for it. But that little angel basically gives the little tiny snowman wings, if that tells you how big it is. So yeah, I've got my little entertain. It's, well, that you can't get it, but it says it's the little things in life, and I love you to the moon and back, and all the my little Valentine's Day things. And my grandma gave me that, so I just kept it out. The big giant snow globe. But yeah. Oh wait, hold on. We also have. Oh, I'm so glad the mic is not on here. Hold on, I'm moving you guys around for a minute. We also have Happy Valentine's Day in the dining room. Oh, and there's rainbows all over the wall. Those aren't spots. They're rainbows from crystals in the window. But excuse my backpack on the table. But yeah, a little snowman. But yeah, my great grandma made that little angel. She did porcelain and like ceramics and stuff, and so she made some ornaments as well that I had on my tree this year that I was given by my grandparents to paint when I was in high school. And I did some of them, and some of them I still have and haven't painted because like I want to do them justice. Because some words and things. I'll have to show you guys one day. I will. I totally will. I'll take them down and show you. There's so many of them, and now I have some that my grandmother made. Well, that she's given me. I have like an igloo. I have like this whole. I have a ton of them. I have any, but I can't say no because they're from my family. They're from my grandma, and I love my grandma. And my great grandma is no longer with, so like I have to take them, right? Like I need these things. They're my family's things. So we hung some of the ornaments on the tree anyway, and this year, which is really special because this was my great grandmother's house that I'm in right now. So I've been her old house that they built in the 30s or 40s, and they yeah, they built this house. It was actually before electricity was here, but they knew it was coming. I don't know how to explain this, but supposedly the story is there was no electricity here yet, but they knew it was coming, so they fixed the house for it. Like I guess they made the walls like, electricity and everything, but that's how old my house is. They did not have electricity here yet, but it was coming. So they prepared the house for it, but did not have time. So yeah. And all my little decorations are from like Dollar Tree and stuff. I got all these things when we first moved in and we didn't have enough. And when I was growing up, we decorated for things, like not as much as I would have liked to because my mom was sick. So we are just in poor health, I guess I should say. And so didn't decorate for like Easter all the time when I got like a little older, and like I wanted to, but then it was like mom wanted to, and if she couldn't do it, then it would make her feel bad if I did it, so I didn't do it. So now I get to do it because it's my own house, and so I really like to decorate for all the things. So I'm gonna do Easter after this. I don't know what I'll do for back there, but I'll do Easter after this. Maybe my Easter tree. I don't know. I need a good Easter tree. I need to find one because my grandma always had one growing up, and I loved seeing her little Easter tree every year, and I want one. I make one out of like a year, but I want like a real Easter tree. Like I hunt around for the perfect branch. All right, there's my decrease. I slipped out of it though. I've been trying to film little bits of this, so hopefully, I think I filmed about halfway up the head, so if I can film some more of it, then I'll try to make a little short out of it. What is it, your tree? So it's just like a tree, like a white tree usually. It could be just like a naked tree that just has branches, or it could be like a Christmas tree that it's white. Small, usually like maybe about this big, 2 or 3 feet. And you put little Easter eggs on it, like little Easter egg ornament things on it. And we just put Easter eggs on the tree, on the dogwood tree outside for Easter too. Always cute. I always like it because they're always there still. Because when I think whatever time of year it is, they're up and the dogwood blooms, and so it has the little pops of color on the dogwood tree while it's blooming. Pretty. But yeah, my grandma always had one growing up. It may be like a southern thing. I don't know. I'm not really sure if it's just a lady thing. But yeah, it's a little Easter tree. But hers was basically like a branchy tree. It didn't have any like foliage in it. And then they just have like I have my little ornaments are like this an inch maybe tall, like this tall. And they're just different color little Easter eggs with glitter on them. And then usually if I do it with a branch, what I do is I'll take like a terracotta pot and put it in a terracotta pot, put like dirt or whatever inside of, block the hole in the bottom, put dirt in it. And then I'll put like Easter grass over top, like green Easter grass, and then stick the branch in there and then hang the eggs from it. So it's like little grass under the tree, So I'll have to show you guys if I have pictures somewhere. I don't know if I have them on this phone or not when I used to do it. Because when we first moved in, I really did it. Because like I said, we didn't have a lot, so it was nice to be able to decorate. When you first move in, you don't have much, right? We had 2 chairs and a futon to sleep in. Woo woo. And a love seat, but the love seat wasn't really comfortable, so we just put it in the laundry. For those of you that were here for that stream while I streamed in the laundry room, that was the mint green couch. Mint green, seafoam green, I'm not really sure. It goes in our beach room, so it works, but the laundry room is beachy themed. All right, we were given it. So we accepted it because we did not have much. All right, but it doesn't really fit in this room. All right, 93. But we are grateful for all the things that we have now, right? I know I am. I know he is too. Especially because he lived, how many places? No, he did places, but like a couple different places. I didn't bounce around as much as he did. That bad, but like, every couple of years maybe. The worst was the apartment with the roommates. Do not recommend moving in with strangers, especially when one is the mother and one is the daughter. The mother was the daughter renting a room, and then he was renting the room across from her. And then there was another bedroom downstairs, which somebody else was renting, but like they moved out. And then the daughter moved downstairs, and then that was the thing for a while. And then what happened? And we shared like all the common areas, and I lived there like 3 or 4 days a week. And then all the common areas were ours together, like the living room, the dining room, all that stuff. We had our own bathrooms though. And then the mom moved in. She moved from like Florida or somewhere. And then that was a mess because they could like gang up on my poor husband. They were like, he's leaving. I'm not saying he didn't ever do it, okay? But like they were like, he's leaving crumbs on the counter, and he's doing this and he's doing that. And there's two of them, and they know each other, so it's real easy for them. Like it was him. Even when on occasion I know it wasn't him. So that always sucks when like there's two people and they know each other and you don't know them. Don't recommend that living situation. It wasn't that bad. It was just annoying more than anything. It just sucked. But we didn't have to stay there that long. So yeah, it was awful. Because like I said, the mother didn't live there when we first like were living there, and so it wasn't like we chose to live with two people like that were mother and daughter. It wasn't like that. And I mean, the daughter was grown, like she was 20, but they could gang up on each other. Oh my god, I gotta tell you stories, guys. That lady, she thought, okay, this is one. I'll tell you this one. So this isn't really that funny, but like it is to me because she thought one weekend I did not come. Okay, one weekend I do not come over. She puts a pamphlet on the kitchen table about how to deal with a breakup. She thought we broke up because I didn't come over for one weekend. So she proceeds to put a pamphlet out for my 20-something-year-old husband about how to deal with a breakup. He was into some kind of like learning to be a therapist or something, and I don't know. They weren't the cleverest of folks because they also, a squirrel got into the fireplace once. They put up cardboard and they were like, okay. And I was like, what is that going to do? Scrap teeth? But yeah, I was like, why would you do that? Like she would pamphlets. She would leave out pamphlets as like hints about things. Like, I think one time she left one out about drinking. Okay, like your daughter also, would you like to look through your daughter's kids and like see her alcohol? Like we're 20 years old. Like what do you want us to do? We didn't drink much. First of all, we weren't loud. The only thing they really complained about was crumbs and like the TV being loud or Mac being loud because he's just a loud person. And the walls were really thin. It was a townhouse sort of apartment complex. So it was a bunch, and the neighbors and stuff, like it was just like it's just a mess with the sound. And then the Lord would tell me to tell my husband to turn things down, and I'm like, okay, great, make that guy, right? So that was fun. That apartment was just not the move, man. I mean, it was at the time. It was what it worked, and it was what we could afford, or like he could afford, and it was what worked, and it was close by work, and it was available, and all that stuff. But nope. Yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun. But the pamphlets, though, were the worst. I was like, oh my God, with the pamphlets, lady. I don't know how old she was. It was a very strange thing. That woman was very strange because she was also a married woman and her husband lives in Florida and she lives here. So I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea where she is. I thought she would be here because she commented on my community post. I'm not sure. If I had Discord on my iPad, I would message her, but I don't have it. It's only on my phone. But I'm not sure. I know. I expected her to pop in. Maybe she's eating dinner or something. Maybe she's busy. Let's see. What are we on? 4, 3, 1, 2. I gotta stuff this in a second. Then I think I'm gonna switch over to my thing because I do want to film the rest of this. I realized 1, 2, and yeah, I want to film the end of it so that I can potentially make like a little short or something out of it. I'm gonna work on it. That's one of the things I'm trying to work on, more of that stuff. Now that I feel better. Yeah, I know, it usually is here. 1, 2. Oh, my baby's sleeping. I know he was confused when I went to work today. I haven't been in so long. The only place we have been is we finally were able to go to the grocery store like a day or so ago. Because I'm not contagious or anything, obviously, anymore. But I've been to work and done all the things now. But whew, probably haven't been contagious for several days. But just to make, I can't risk getting my elderly boss sick. So yeah. Yeah, I know. I am glad too. I was worrying about her, but I didn't want to bug her because I knew she had said she might be back, and then, or like, in like a week or something. And then I was like, and I didn't want to bug her because I didn't know what was going on. So I'm glad she did because we miss her. I hope she gets her Crojo back. It is a struggle sometimes. I mean, like I said when I was talking, I'm not really sure what I would be making right now if I didn't. Well, actually, I do know. There is one thing I do really want to make, which is Jenna's Crochet by Jenna standing. What is it called? One of her dinosaurs. I can't remember. I'll make that because I have like the perfect safety eyes for it, and I really want to do it. I'm gonna have to make it like something in pink, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll ask you guys, how do you do polls? Does anybody know? How does all that stuff work? How do people do that? Do they do it from their phone? Like, how do they do that? What is it? Top chat? I don't want to see top messages. I want to see all messages first of all. Those days you have been addicted to about Dreamlight Valley Disney game. Ooh, why does that sound fun? It sounds pretty. I thought about it the other. I keep seeing these videos for like Sims and stuff. I used to play like Sims on the computer, which I still miss it on the computer. But like my computer's so old, it's like no way it's gonna run Sims. Probably it would be so glitchy with all the stuff I have on there. But I have had it on Xbox. I think it's the Xbox, and I don't know devices. And yeah, it was the Xbox. So do we still have the Xbox plugged in? No, that's what is MJ? What is, wait. What is that black box? Not the white one. I know what that is. Do you know what that black game thing is? It's a big, I don't know what it is. It's a little icon on the corner. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. It's a circle of some sort icon. Is that what's that? Is that like a new Xbox? What is that? Xbox. Okay, so it is an Xbox. You love The Sims, you do. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I forgot the camera was flipped. Oh my gosh, do. I did not know this. So do I. I haven't played in so long, but I keep seeing. Now that I know that, I'll have to send you some of those videos I keep seeing because I saw one the other day, and I don't know if I can remember exactly, but it was so funny, and it was like something about a baby in an inventory, and they were like, first of all, how did the baby get in the inventory kind of thing? And then they went and because she was saying she shared custody or something of the baby between her baby dad and something. And at first of all, I was thinking, how does that work? And then she was saying it goes 3 days with him and 3 days with her, or 4 days with her, and something. And then she goes, but it says that I can't change lots because the baby is in my inventory. And she's like, how does my baby get in the inventory? And then she goes, wait a minute. And she goes and pulls out the crib from the inventory, and it says, or it's a baby in the crib. And now she can move. And she's like, whose baby is? Sammy, whose baby is this? She's like, what? And so it was a baby in her inventory, and she didn't know whose baby it was. It's just a baby in the crib. I don't know if the baby just magically appeared in the crib that was in her inventory or what happened. But yeah, she was like, what is going on? It was really funny. I wish I could find that. If I find it again, I'll definitely send it to you. It was so funny. But I've seen a lot of like little Sim videos recently, and they're cute. It's making me want to play it again. I miss my computer Sims 3, man. I had so many, not nearly all the expansion packs, but I had a lot of them. Like I had, I think I found like the college one. I had the World Adventures one. I had like pets. I had pets. I had What else do we have? Oh, he's so huggy today. Oh, what is it? Let me put this down. Let me put this down so I can give you the proper attention. Hold on. All right. Ugh. Hold on. Let me put the thread away. Okay. Gotta give this boy some attention. But yeah, so that was really cute. And I think, I can't remember the other Sims one that I saw. I think that one was just like I don't know. But it was really funny though, the baby in the inventory. I was like, why baby in the inventory? And she was like, I didn't know that could be a thing. I didn't either. Playing on the Xbox is not as, I don't know if it wasn't as fun to me because I didn't have like expansion packs and it was Sims 4 and I just used to it. But I got bored of it after a while. Like I had to take breaks and I haven't played it in a while. Yes, I know I miss playing Sims on a computer. It was so fun. Sims 3 was like the one that I really got into because I always wanted it growing up. But I think my dad thought that it was like too mature for me when I was really young when I wanted to play it. And so we would play like I don't know what he thought they were gonna do in the game. I think it was because it was like Sims Nightlife, you know, like original, like maybe Sims 1 or Sims 2. And so I had those, but I think I finally got like some kind of Sims something when I was younger too. So maybe it was Sims 2 something, or I don't know. And then I started getting all the little apps you could get on your phone to play the Sims because they actually used to have decent Sim apps on your phone. Like they weren't that good. Like you couldn't buy that much stuff because they didn't have that many options, and your character was relatively limited. But you could do a little bit. You know, it was a lot closer to like what the app's now to me, and so that was fun. But then we got the Xbox, and I was playing it on the Xbox too. Because they had put, I think, Sims 3 or something, and so I still have Sims 4 on my, or it was on sale or something. I had it on my laptop actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I just don't play it because my laptop is so cold. I've had that laptop since I graduated, so I'm years old. Okay, that's an old laptop. Um, that is a vintage 2011 laptop that I have. So that is not going to run The Sims 3 and all the expansion packs that I have. I don't know that I have all the discs either. And the thing was, one reason I stopped playing was because it wanted the college disc or something to play, and I couldn't find the college disc, and I was like, what? I have all these other expansion packs. Why do you want that disc to play? It was weird. Monthly subscription, you can play Dreamlight Valley for free. Oh, really? I don't know what Mac has exactly. I think he has something, but I don't know what he has exactly. He's been playing some Star Wars game. Some of the Star Wars games, which is funny because he's not really into like Star Wars, like he doesn't watch Star Wars or anything that I've never seen him watch anything like that. But he likes playing the games. Have you played Sims Castaways? No. Is that like, was that like a Sims 2 or Sims 3? I think I know the island one. I remember people play it because I also used to watch people play Sims. I remember that now. There was this guy named Sunny Daniel that I used to watch, and then I used to watch, oh God, what is her name? I think her name is like Star Winky or something now. She changed her name. I'm still subbed to her, but I don't really, to be honest, I don't really watch her anymore. I just haven't in a really long time, but I watch her, and then there was like one other person I used to watch play Sims, and they would do, yeah, I think it is Sims 3, and they would do the island one sometimes because they had like all the packs, you know, and that was fun. That looked really fun, at least. I didn't do it, but it looked really fun. If I had like a good computer, I would totally put Sims 3 on it and totally. Yeah, if I could find my disc keys, but I bet you get them for a little cheaper now since there's Sims 4, I would think, I would hope. And they're CDs. Well, they're digital downloads now, that's right. I don't know. Wonder how much it would be now. I don't know. I don't know. What are you doing? Yes, it's a camera you're looking at. I would like to get something to drink, but it's over there. Could I reach, please? I don't know if he's going to let me reach. Oh, but if anybody ever does try to do like amigurumi micro style, I highly recommend. well, not a good set, any set of tweezers, because the tweezers are how I've been stuffing these things. This one's not as bad to stuff probably, but this one with the little legs and little arms and little head, whoops, my hook fell. It is definitely hard to stuff. So I recommend, it's not the best for like the looks of it. You kind of have to play with it after you get it inside of the piece, but to get it in the piece, I take the stuffing and I like roll it into a ball, sort of like you're rolling like a dough ball, you know, and then pinch it with the tweezers and then stick it in there. And then depending on the piece, you may have to like take the tweezers and like kind of stick them in and open them up and like spread the stuffing out a little, so it's not like little balls of stuff in your piece, you know. But it just kind of fluffs it back out once it's inside the piece. But I highly recommend tweezers because my pinky could barely fit in like these arms, like, and it hurts a little bit, honestly. So to try to like stuff with your pinkies and really get it in there. So yeah, no thanks. So I recommend the tweezers. You definitely crochet. You have some tiny hooks you got off Temu. Ooh, trying to think what would be good for you to do in micro crochet. I'll be honest, that the worst part of the round snowman was just the neck part where it goes in on the neck is a little challenging because you got to stick a bunch of increases in there, and when you start making it large again, because it's one piece, that's a little bit annoying. The worst thing to me on the arms and legs snowman by Jenna was sticking the arms on. I don't usually have trouble crocheting the arms on, but for some reason it was very finicky with the little one. That was tricky. The joining wasn't bad at all. Joining the two legs wasn't bad. It was just crocheting two arms on was a bit tricky for me. Arthur, I'm so thirsty. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to reach. There we go. I got it. Hello? Nobody's here. I'm sorry. Did you guys hear that? He growled. No, it's okay. I was joking. I know I heard something, but I don't think anybody's here. It's okay. No. Hey. Hey, no. Nobody's here. I can't let him down because he will really bark. Hey, it's okay, but nobody's here. No, Arthur. Hey. He's looking at the front door. Arthur, it's okay. It's just a car going down the road, baby. Sit down. It's okay. You're a good boy. No. He's Mama, somebody's here. No, they're not. Shh. Here, settle down. Settle down. Nobody's here. Look, you need to get comfy because nobody's here. The little puppy dog at work, I've been trying to help my clients do her nails, and well, really just do them for them. And it's rough. She's 5 months old, like Tuesday, I think the dog is, and they got her when she was like 3 months old, and they're elderly, so like a 3-month-old puts a lot. And she's a wild one. She's full of energy, and it's hard for them to get her out and get the most energy out of her as possible. Like I would try, if it was my dog, I would try to get more energy out, but I also understand they're limited and able and unable to take her out as much as, like, not as much as she needs. She's fine, but like it would be better if they take her out more. And so somebody's been coming by in the afternoon to tug out, which is awesome, and let her run all over the farm, have a good time, and get her energy out. And so I'm really glad, and I hope that that helps her a little bit. And I hope with time and age that she settles a bit too, because she's going to be a decently big girl, so she needs to be well behaved, and she doesn't need to be jumping on people or nipping or, you know, any of the things that 5-month-old puppies do. But she has just been a mess. I love her, but she's a mess, you guys. Every time there is like a new, and bless her, but she's like, will find any piece of paper that is anywhere in that house and she will shred it into a million pieces, and I can't just vacuum that up. Like I have to go pick up every little tiny piece, you know. And I mean like I'm talking like an entire 2 rooms covered in paper. Okay, I'm talking like every 2 inches has a piece of paper, at least, if not more. And it's really annoying. So I'm hoping that little puppy grows out of her phase very soon. But we'll see. I only do so much as somebody who does not live with the puppy. So, if I lived puppy, I would take every darn thing away. But what we're going to do now is get some plastic bins to put some stuff into. So hopefully that will help keep puppy out of things. And she's still learning what is hers and what is not hers. Like, she knows her toys are hers, but she also thinks that everything else is a toy too. So she's a mess. You know, it takes like twice as long to do anything. I literally, okay, one thing I'll say about the paper thing is that I literally spent 85, I was going to say 90, 85% of my time today was picking paper up off the floor. So that was fun. Did all the other things, but that was majority of my time. So yeah, puppies are awful. Chewing stuff up are, yeah. So thankfully I had, you know, one of those picker uppers and I had a broom, and so I swept a lot of it up, but it's on carpet. And so it gets decent. It got more up than I thought brooming it with a broom, to be honest. But I told them, I said, please do not like let her do this again. Like, please, I'm trying, please. But I know sometimes they can't help it. Like, sometimes it does just happen. Sometimes the paper towel roll falls over on the counter and the dog reaches it, you know. But please try not to let her get anything. And if you see her with something, please try to stop it. Dude, and I have a little vacuum that I can like sort of take completely apart. It's been clogging up on me lately, and so I've taken it completely apart still and fixed it, but it's liable to clog back up on me, and it's hard to take apart by myself. I have to have her husband help me. Like, we have to press the buttons and pull both pieces apart, and neither one of us can do it by ourselves, so we have to do it together. And so whenever he's home, I try to do it with him, but I have to pick everything up before I can even do the vacuum, because if I don't, it clogs the vacuum. So I'm like, you know, even like the little tiny, like little shrivels, you know, like they have to be really small for me to like leave it on the floor, really small. I never chewed up anything. I never ate shoes. Yeah, she likes shoes too, I think. She did like shoes. I think she's gotten over the shoe thing, though, thankfully. She likes taking my folded socks, throwing them in the air and catching them. Oh my gosh! Tori. Oh, that's cute. Arthur's pretty good. He didn't. My dog Spanky that I had, which was truly like a little Taco Bell Chihuahua. He was, but I had him in high school, and he was not bad, but he liked cords when he was a puppy and stuff like that. But he was very well potty trained, probably even better than Arthur, because Arthur will ask me to go outside like every 30 minutes. If I think sometimes like that's what he wants, but he just went, you know. So he's got to learn to, like, you can't go every 30 minutes. You got to wait just a little bit, you know. So anyway, he's done better, but Spanky was like that, and he liked cords, but he wasn't too bad. No, like paper too, but he still wasn't that bad. And Arthur, he's pretty good. I don't remember him tearing up very much. There wasn't really much around for him to tear up, but I don't remember him really tearing up anything other than his stuff. Like his bed, I remember him destroying like a nice bed I bought for him. And I was like, no, because it was like when I first started working, no, that was so expensive, you know. But it was okay. I forgave him, of course. And now he does pretty good with the beds. He just like scratches them to get comfortable, which kind of can mess him up a little bit, but like he's not trying to mess it up. So I'll forgive him for that. Yeah. Well, there's so many rainbows over there. Oh, our Valentine's fell again. I'm trying to figure out a better way to tack that sign on the wall. The Happy Valentine's Day. All right, Arthur, what are we going to do? Are we going to do this? Oh, no. Wait, yes, that's what we're going to do. What time is it? Yeah, we got like 15 minutes. Or we could knit, Arthur. I feel like some knitter is going to watch me and really laugh at me knitting, though. Which I'm fine with. But, because I can't, like, let me explain. I don't know what to do with my yarn. So like my tension and everything, I just hold, like I hold it. I don't know if you can see though. Let's see. No, you can't see, can you? Get it in front. So I literally just like put my needle in and just like, I don't know, I just hold it like this. just, oops, it's kind of low on the needles. Hold on. And I have to do this all the time, which I don't know if that's a thing that normal people have to do, is scoop their work up all the time. I mean, sometimes I'll wrap it around my finger like once, but for the most part, I just kind of like carry it. I just kind of carry it. I noticed I said beds. I bought her for. Oh my god, Tori does tear up her bed. She scratches holes in them and gets her stuffing out to play. Oh, he just like his bed over there. It's one of those where it has it's like a cocoon sort of, and it had like and it's sort of a little plastic thing you can put in it where it makes it like a dome shape on the top. But he doesn't really like much unless it's like summer maybe. So we just leave it where he can just like scoot under it like it's a blanket, and it's like Sherpa or whatever you consider that texture that like the fuzzy white blankets are on the inside. It's like that, and he will scratch that. Those little white fuzzies, man, they're all over my carpet all the time. Not right now because I just vacuumed, like, oh, all over the place, man. Literally. Well, I didn't get a lot done on my thing, but I don't care. I'm just glad I streamed today. So I'm just gonna work on this for a minute. But yeah, I literally just like hold the yarn. I'm upset with myself that I didn't start with continent. If you try knitting, MJ, my suggestion is to try to start with continental because you're a crocheter, because I didn't, and now continental looks confusing to me, even though it's supposed to be easier. So I don't know. I need to try it again. But last time I tried, I was like, what the heck? So if you try, I would try continental. Woo woo! Got complete. Oh, you've been working out, Chris? Good for you, girl. I was gonna start working, and I still need to start working out. But then, I went on the diet plan of norovirus. so I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, and then when I feel better, we will do some exercising. Mostly when I do a lot of like core work. I need to strengthen my core. Work on my little tum-tum. Speaking of knitting, you were stopping. I started to work on kit. Ooh, I bet. And that with combined with like video, like YouTube and stuff, I'm sure you can figure it out. A little kit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And apparently, I shouldn't really have started with these aluminum needles, because, and I tend to agree, even though I haven't tried the wooden ones yet, I'd imagine that they are a bit more grippy. And these aluminum ones are very slippery, so if you're kind of finicky or like moving kind of fast or like, I don't know, it can slide off very easily. So I think that I might try to get some wooden ones. I have a set of round ones, like the two with the like round cord thing in between, but I haven't figured out, like, I wanted to make a beanie with them, and so I got the same size as these because that's what I made the last beanie with. But then the tutorial that I was using, because I was going to maybe try to use Passionate Kelsey, is really confusing for me now because I don't knit continental, and she's got her yarn in the other hand, and it just, something about it throws me off. And I think because I can't tell, or I have to really pay attention, I think, to tell which way she's wrapping it or something. I don't know. It's something about her holding the other hand, the yarn in the other hand, like throws me off. And she's double stranding it, and she is using 10mm needles. So I don't have, and I couldn't find them at my store, so I will have to either order some or go to another store. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Hello, welcome to I just got a notification. I got a new subscriber. Robin, welcome. I never get those. I get them on rare occasion, but like, you see like 1 out of like 15 new subscriber notifications probably, if any. And like they actually pop up and tell you who it is, And so that was weird. I know, it's been canceled. I'm so mad at the pharmacy. Jesus Christ. I've got to go down there. I haven't taken any of my medication for like, shoot, including birth control, for like a week and a half because I was so sick. So, and just I gotta talk to them because they did not fill my other prescription that I needed. They didn't fill my ADD medicine. They said they were out of stock, and then they canceled my order, and then they said they were going to order it again, and then they canceled my order again. And I don't freaking understand because they have a literal, and there's also another medication there that they have messed up. I don't know. I know my insurance is different, but it shouldn't be that difficult. I literally sent in the pictures of my insurance card to the pharmacy like I was supposed to do. And I don't know if it's because my last name is different, you guys. Is that a thing? Is that why? Is it because I changed my last name and now my new insurance card says Amy Anderson and my prescription says Amy, my last name, my old last name? Is that what it is? I don't know. See, I've got to call and find out. I just keep getting texts about it. And I had not felt like dealing with them. I had felt so bad and been so sick that I was like, I don't even feel like calling the pharmacy to deal with this right now. I'm not even taking it anyway. I'm so sick down. So what's the point? So I'm just going to go down there this week. But I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's because my last name is different. And they're like, I'm not giving Amy so-and-so's prescription to Amy so-and-so. I don't know. That's the only thing I can figure out. Like, I don't know. And the problem is, if that is the problem, I don't have a new ID made with my name yet. So how am I going to prove who I am? I don't even have a new social security card yet because they didn't send it after I went down there and got my name changed. They never sent my social security card down. So I still have to go find out why they didn't send me I have to go down there and find out why they didn't send me a social security. Did they send and I just did not get it? Is that, oh dear God, I hope not. Not the case. Or did they never send me one? Do I need to get a whole new number? Do I, I don't know. I've been told that calling them is pointless. I need to go down there, but I got to go all the way like to a whole nother town. So that's going to be like a whole thing. But I got to go next Tuesday anyway. Perfect. I can go next Tuesday to the Social Security's office because whatever it's called, to get my new card cleared up or whatever, find out what's going on. At least get a new one sent or something. Because that's not good. I need that to do literally everything. And that's why I don't have an Etsy right now. It's because I have not received my Social Security card yet. And is that what it's called? With your, it's not money or whatever. It's just like, not anything like that. It's just the card with your number on it, your Social Security number, and my new name. And so I don't freaking understand. Could be because of your name. Yeah, see, that's what I'm wondering. I'm thinking it's my name change, and that's going to be a problem because, like I said, I don't have an ID with a name on it yet. So what the heck do I do? I mean, I don't know what I'll do. Or maybe I'll have to get the doctor to rewrite my prescription with my new name on it because she doesn't know. I don't know. I'm just going to call the pharmacy when I get off of here, I think, and figure it out because it's pissing me off. But yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is it the name change? Oh, she gets BarkBox! Ooh, how exciting. If Arthur did not have 2 bins of toys, I would really consider BarkBox. But he's got so many toys, but he doesn't play with them. Like, he just has favorites. And I mean, he would if we left them all over the floor. He'd probably pick one up every now and again, but we leave them in the bins, and he doesn't go through the bins to get them out. He only wants them if they're laying out. Or if we get them and entice them. So I don't know how the BarkBox would do, but my in-laws got that and they really liked it. So I know, exciting stuff, Social Security information and all that good stuff. Sorry, but adult stuff. It is my on my first day back, but I'm glad to be back, you guys. I really am. I really wanted to. I should have known Saturday I shouldn't have streamed. I didn't feel right, and I was worried I was getting sick, and I think I wanted to stream just because I got my new neck tripod thing, and I was so excited about it. But then Ari was just being a menace because we didn't feel good, and and just didn't work out. So I didn't upload it or anything, but I will use my little neck thing soon. I'm not sure when exactly. I just didn't want to do it today because I don't know. I just want to be more into my crocheting again before I do it. I don't want to constantly mess up with you guys watching me since I haven't crocheted. But it's ginormous. That's the only thing about it is it's kind of ginormous. But I like this little thing that pivots that sits on your chest right here that kind of helps keep it steady, which is nice. I got it on Amazon for anybody wondering. This one was 29 bucks and it comes with like 2 different little attachments. I don't deal with the other attachments, probably on my rolly cart, but it's like basically just this piece that holds your phone, but it would be like right here. But I use this one usually that bends this way, and then this moves. I wish this bent more, to be honest. Like I thought this was gonna bend a little more, but you can manipulate it. But between that and this, the only thing I have found is sometimes I feel that because I crochet kind of low, I have to bend forward and like crouch, like slouch down to make you see it, good with this thing. But yeah. Oh, hi, Pets World. We were talking about you earlier. We were like, I wonder where she is. She's usually here. And then I was like, I know if I had Discord on my iPad, I would message her, but I don't have Discord on my iPad yet still because I can't remember what email and what password I use because I have like a business email, not business. So I'm like not sure which one I used. And I can't remember. I think it automatically like logged me in when I downloaded the app again from when I had it before. Aw, I figured you were eating dinner. That's what I figured. I said, I bet she's eating dinner. Yep. Sure did. I'm not quite done with the little snowman. I gotta stuff his little head. It's kind of deflated, but we're almost done. But I'm gonna wait till, like I said, work on him after so that I can film the mini version of this little guy. Probably, hopefully, make a little short out of it. I've got tons of little clips. I'm just going to narrow them down to like a couple seconds, so a couple rows of stitches. And I've been like studying other people's videos, or like trying to, like shorts at least, and like how they edit their crochet videos and how they start off and maybe they'll show themselves crocheting like 2 stitches and then they'll move a couple rows up, 2 more stitches, a couple rows up, 2 more stitches, 1 or 2, something like that, and then show you the final thing. So that's what I'm like, kind of going for here. So hopefully it'll be like that. I wish I could do more time lapses, but the thing is I don't sit and crochet for that long at a time most of the time, so it would be like multiple time lapses put together, and that's not very satisfying. So I don't know. I did do a couple, but like, and I might do like a couple of them, but not as often as Deb. She's so cute. All right, let's see. Get some coffee. I asked my friend to guess, and it was only black with eyes, and she guessed. She also doesn't know for her. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, the orchid. This coffee is so good. It's I forgot the brand, but it's like it's random. It's apparently a Love. Is it Love Island? No, Love is Blind. Love is Blind edition, wedding cake edition coffee. It's good. But I like really sweet things, so it's very good. I was concerned because all I have is pumpkin spice creamer still, and it's still good. Don't worry. But I just opened it not long ago. But I was worried that it was not going to taste good with that. But I did not use it. It did not need creamer, so I can't remember. I think it's like, is it International Delight or something? Maybe one of those. Yes, it's good. I recommend it. It's like a bluish carton of coffee. It's like, it's good. It's in like, it's like where they sell the cold brew and the pre-made like coffees like that. I had to get that because my coffee maker doesn't work. But yeah, it's good. It's very, very good. I just put a little sugar and I didn't have to put any creamer in there, but yeah. Aw, I did too. I missed you guys too. it was a sad and lonely time in this house. It was a sad and gross and sickly, and it was awful. It was terrible. I do feel like I can tell I lost just a little bit of weight, which is fine. I needed to lose a little bit, so it's all good. But I'm glad it wasn't like early, like a year or so ago when I really didn't need to lose weight. But I'll be happy to, in a couple weeks, to get all my meds back in me. And I mean, I've been fine, but like it'll just be nice. I just overthink a little bit. I need to take those ADD meds, so I need and my anxiety meds. But I'll be good. I just need to get them in me before they completely get out of me. I guess they probably are out of me though. I mean, a week, so they're probably pretty much gone. But plus they're not like, they're just like pure, so they're not like hardcore drugs. But that's so funny. He would have no idea who you are, because I have told him that you were on there, so he would have no idea. He'd be like, "Who the heck is this?" He'd be like, "What?" He'd probably just be like, "Decline." Like, who is that? He would have no idea. That's so funny, because he doesn't know your name. He doesn't know your name. Oh me, that's funny. Oh me, yeah. He'd be like, "What? Who is it?" He's funny. He posts the most random stuff though. He's a nut. He posted something the other day. My boss is better. It was like a memory, and it was like, my boss is better than your boss. He just called me I forgot something, and but it was like in a funny way. It wasn't like a bad way, and whatever the word was. And he was like, I have no idea who my boss was 7 years ago. And we tried to think about it, and we were like, we narrowed it down between maybe 2 people that was his boss at the time, because he's had a lot of bosses at that job. Enterprise moves a lot of people around, and like moves a lot of people up and stuff too. They're a great company. I'm not saying they're not. But as far as that kind of stuff is concerned, but yeah. So it was like, I'm not going to say Enterprise is a great company, okay? But they're good employees. They pay for them to take tests and move up in mechanics, and they courses, and they provide a lot of opportunity to move up, and you can start cars and end up being a mechanic or a manager, or you can do all kinds of things with Enterprise. So and there's a lot of like good management positions with Enterprise. So yeah. So they pay for Mac to take his. So my husband's a mechanic now, and they pay for him to take his mechanics courses, so that or not the courses. They don't pay for the courses. They pay for the tests. They reimburse him for tests every time he goes to take the test. I don't know how much it is. I'm gonna guess it's like $50 to $100 or something. And so, or $120. I don't know. So they go take the test and then reimburse. Whether he passes or not, I think he gets reimbursed. It's just every so often they can do it. And then, yeah, oh crap, my husband's got to go to class, you guys. I forgot. I'm sad. I forgot. Mac's going to school. We've been so sick. I literally forgot. I'm going to cry. No. Damn it. Oh, I forgot, you guys. I have been like appreciating. Oh, I should have been appreciating my time more. I forgot he's got class. I mean, I'm gonna see him, but like it just sucks because he won't get home till like 10 o'clock on Wednesdays and Thursdays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, something like that. I'm a baby. I'm sorry. No, he won't get home till super late. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like nap and then wake back up and then hang out with him and then go back to bed. But that sucks. I forgot. I literally totally forgot. Now I'm like, is it this week? Like, I think it's this week. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow he has class. I need to text him after this and be like, do you have class tomorrow? Because I think he does. But in other brighter news, that does leave us open for the possibility of later live streams. So I might, because I'll just be chilling at the house probably, nothing fun to do on a Wednesday, right? So that does leave us open for not like 8 late. Like I wouldn't do them that late, but it does leave us open for like, because that's Paige's time. I'm not gonna fuck with her time. I'm not gonna ever fuck with anybody's time that like I sub to, like ever. I mean, I made my schedule and didn't think about anybody else's, but I also didn't know anybody else that did live streams at that time. So I try not to stream when other people are streaming, but at the same time, I try not to let it stop me. If I'm already planned something, then I'd go ahead, you know. Or if I've already committed or already told somebody that I was going to do it, then I will. But I try not to stream too much when other people are, because I don't expect people to pick other people, and you know what I mean. But that does leave us open for later live streams. I would imagine it would be anywhere from the afternoon to like dinner time, like 6 or so. I don't know, but anything like that. I know, me too, Pets World. I know I've missed at least the last 2 meeting Saturday streams that she does, the meetings. We still have like little patches of snow, little patches, just like that haven't melted yet because it's been so cold, like where it's been shady. I had to be careful walking to work. Yeah, I'm good, you guys. Sorry. No, I'm just sad because I like hanging out with Mac, and I'm sad that I won't get to hang out with him on Wednesday night because until football season is over, he's like watching football on Monday nights and on Thursday nights and on Sundays. So I'm like, dang it, my days are getting limited with this man. What the heck? We just got married. No, we're still together every day. We still sleep together every night. It's just sad. It's okay. I just wish we could just hang out all the time. We can't do that. All right. And that's also not great. I need time apart too. So I just hate that he's gonna get home so late, like, because then he's gotta eat. Hopefully he'll eat dinner before he goes, because it's gonna be really late. Hey baby, come sit with mama. You go make mommy feel better. Oh, I did not go tinkle before we started this. I might have to go do that 1 second after I finish petting you. Yes. I know. I hope Miss Angie's doing okay. I left a comment on her community post this morning, but I don't think she's replied to it yet or anything. It shouldn't need to. It wasn't like anything to reply to, but yeah. Miss Angie has a Facebook thing somewhere. Look for the yarn room. I think she has a page on Facebook. I'm pretty sure I follow her. Yeah. I should have tagged her in that post that I made on Facebook, actually, with their live in it. On Facebook, unless you're friends with people, you can't see all their posts. Yeah. Yes, that's right. That is right. Hey, baby. I love you. I love your little freckles on your nose. They're the sweetest things. Yeah, they are. See his little foot? Little foot. Yes. You'll shake, but you won't let me shake long. He knows how to do it, and he knows, like, that's what he's supposed to do. He just doesn't like hand being held. Ugh. All right, Arthur, sit down. We're gonna hang out for just a few more minutes. Yeah, we're gonna hang out for a little longer. Can't find her Facebook. I tried it. It doesn't work. If I find the link, I'll send it to you somehow. Either there or on Discord. How long have I been live? 92 minutes and 30 seconds. 92 minutes, and we've done almost nothing of good value, but that's okay because we got to hang out and come back to live streaming and get a couple more watch hours, which is good. And apparently we got some new subscribers while we're here, and that's good. Yes. Been getting a ton of new, not ton, but like compared to what I was getting, and compared to the fact that I have literally posted nothing but stories, which I do post Instagram stories all the time. And if you do follow me, I don't post pictures that often on my Instagram for crochet, but I do post stories. So I post like a couple stories, usually about every day, and stuff like that. And then what I'm up to, what Arthur's up to, and then what else were you saying? You distracted me, Arthur. You jumped down. No. What, baby? You have everything. No. Hey. Shh. Stop. Thank you. Good boy. But trying to remember what I was saying before he distracted. Yeah, he won't add back. Yeah, it's no need. He does nothing of good value on there. he like reposts funny stuff. But yeah, he didn't really do anything fun. I so wish we had those old clips of him on the radio, and even me once on the radio. That would be so fun to listen to. I would be so embarrassed though. I don't know if I could play them on here. About him talking about our first date. I don't know if I could. Because I can't remember what he said exactly. I know one thing he said, and I've told you guys that, but I can't remember if I think he told him that I kissed him, and I can't remember though. And I can't remember how he said it. He would have been like, I don't know, way to get the footage back. I know, like I don't know if like people, I don't know if anybody has like an archive. There is a guy I should ask, do you have any of the podcasts from the radio show, the morning show, like on there? I don't know. I should ask him though, because I should have asked the girl while she still was on the show, and I just was nervous too because I didn't know her like Mac knew her, and I didn't want to like troublesome. I would have asked the dude because I knew him better, but like he didn't work there anymore, and so I didn't ask her, and I should have, because they've got to have like an archive. Somebody's got to have an archive. These podcasts were all on, and I may have some on my old computer, but they were all on Apple like podcasts and all that stuff, and iHeartRadio and everything. So I don't know, have archives of their older. So I wonder if they should have it. So that's what I'm wondering. And I know this guy that was also a super fan, and he could have any of them. I mean, I could literally give him the date that the show was. I could say it. We'll see. I think it was June 7th, 2015. Because it was either the day before my birthday or something like that. So I know exactly when it was. I could literally say it was this day. Haley, we're talking about you. I was saying I wish there was like an archive of the show, so that I wonder if Jeff Crowder would have like an archive of the show anywhere. Because I could give him the literal date, or at least one of the days you were on there talking about our first date, because we know what day our first date was. So like it was like the day before my birthday, I think. I should ask him. He says, maybe. I'll ask Jeff. I haven't talked to him in a really long time, and now my name is different, but I might honestly ask him, hey, do you have any like records of the old shows? And do you have like any specific, like, could I have a specific one? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, townspeople. Yeah, my poor hubby was so sick, you guys. I'm not going to throw him under the bus, but the only thing I'll say is he goes, take me to the hospital. Poor baby. He was so sick, you guys. It would be cool. I know. I so wish I had them somewhere. It would be so cool. So funny. And Mac's whole thing on the radio was that he was Gump. So he was like, Gump was his nickname, Gump. And so his whole thing was like he played up being dumb and like kind of, And so they would like stump Gump and ask him like, scientific questions or like, random thing, like try to find out what he thought it was, or, and Mac would play it up kind of, and like make jokes out of it because that's just what he does. And he did all that stuff, and I don't know, it would be so cute though to have. I know we did our first date, and I know we went on for like one thing, and I didn't really talk, but for just like I said like a couple words, but still they were talking to us, so we were talking to them, and then he talked about us like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times total. So that would be so cool. But I don't know the other dates. But I could probably still give a certain time period though. Like it would be from these months to these months if you have any archives from the, But oh, don't forget. Oh, it was a bad trip. Arthur looked at me and then he looked around like, really? He's concerned about this. Oh yeah, you guys. Nobody's asked yet. I'm surprised. Do you know what this is? Can anybody tell what this is without me moving too much? I'll give you a minute. Anybody got a guess? Anybody? crochet is one answer that I will accept. Ugh. Sorry, nothing crappy in my leggy. Well, let's see. Her eyes were almost falling. Oh no. Yes, so it is a Valentine's blankie. So this is like when I very first like started crocheting. I started figuring out how to do stuff, I guess, last year in February after I did regular blankets. I'm trying to get to the center of it. There it is. There's the center. All right. So I made this, which is a infinite granny square blanket, which is very similar to the one that I had on the back of the couch for Christmas. I decided I wanted them for different seasons. I still haven't done a Halloween one, and I still haven't done an Easter one. But this is my Valentine's Day one, and it is pink and red and purple to match my pink, red, and decor. So that's on the back of the couch. This one's way bigger than the other one. This one like covers the couch almost, but it's an actual blanket. The other one is more just like a so that you put on the back of the couch to provide some color, you know. But that one is like an actual blanket. But it's an infinite granny square. There are tutorials for them. It's just a granny square that you just keep going with. And then usually for the border, I do like just the same color a couple times to make it like feel different. So yeah, I did that, but it's just double crochets and little clusters. We want to do one. I want to start. Yes, rectangle. There are videos of the rectangle one. I almost rectangle one, and I think I tried it, and it was something I either did wrong or I don't know. I had trouble with it for some reason. This was also like I hadn't been crocheting that long either, so not yet. I don't think I need to look that. Let me look it up. But I think that let me see how much like a random amount would be. I don't know. Also, I don't know if there are rules on those. Denmark shipping to. I wonder if there are any restrictions on shipping to Denmark as well. There are many shipping options to send packages to Denmark, including FedEx, UPS, and USPS. Also, that's what I use. Delivery times and cost vary. That's what I want to know is how much would shipping be and how long does that take? How much does shipping cost? You can ship as little as $23 when you book online with parcel money. That's a lot. That's more than I would like to be. I wonder if I could ask the post office if they aren't busy one day about it. Or if I could go to the store, it might be better because they'd probably be less annoyed with the questions. If you know anything about the post office, sometimes they're like, not having it when they're busy. So, shipping let's just say a 2-pound package to Denmark. To Denmark from US. FedEx. Simplified flat rate shipping. Yes, but is that flat rate shipping? Does that work for international? I don't think so. Oh, hi, Shoto. Yeah, customs fees. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I gotta figure out all these fees and things, right? Like, how straightforward is this stuff, you know? And then the thing is, I know I'm so scared about doing Etsy, you guys, like for so many reasons, but at the same time, like I just want to do it. I think I'm just gonna do it and just see how it goes. I just hope it doesn't screw me in fees and other stuff that I really don't. I hate to say I want to put money into my own business right now, but at the same time, like I don't want to put into my own business, so it scares me because I know I'm gonna need to put like money into ads maybe, and I like need to put money into listings. And I've seen so many videos about people getting screwed over by Etsy and people suing them. And there was this girl that I watched the other day who got her Etsy shut down because she was making baby. She had to call them onesies. She was making onesies, and Gerber contacted her and said, no, You're not selling onesies anymore. That is our thing. You're going to sell something different. You're not going to sell our stuff. And it's like, okay, so she changed everything to the word bodysuit instead of onesie. Apparently, one of her listings, a way to do that and change all the words at one time. And apparently, one of things did not get changed when she changed everything to bodysuit. So she got another strike like a year later, and they shut down her account. So she has made her own website, and I'm curious how much that even is. Like, also, I wonder about like things like Squarespace. Like, I don't know. There's so many things I'd love to learn about, but like I don't even know where to start. So Etsy does freak me out a lot. So people have been selling on Facebook, and someone said, "I'm going to die." Oh no! It's like, what? Oh my god! What in the world? Oh my god! Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure that's what they were up to. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely the truth, right? Oh, I missed it. Oh, hi! You just learned how to crochet. Oh, hi, Barb. I'm sorry I missed you, and hi, Winsome. I missed you guys somehow. Oh, it's okay, Shoto. Hi, Barb. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed you at first there. Sorry. And hi, Winsome. Yeah, I know it's a little early, but I don't like it being all naked back there. And that's a pic Tom Brady under there. And I don't love that picture because Tom Brady's not my favorite person like he is my husband's favorite person. So it's kind of weird that I have it in my background, but like it's that or depending on how I sit and how comfortable I am, just and then there's another window and a table and the rest of the couch, the blanket on it. And so it's I feel like I just need to decorate the little corner. And didn't know what I was going to do about the painting, which I'm going to have to uncover in the summer, which sucks. But anyway, I promised him I'd take it off after Valentine's Day. But it actually has wrapping paper under it from where I wrapped it at Christmas. And then I just taped that giant Valentine's Day card to it. I was actually going to use the card like sitting over here as like a giant poster. Instead, I realized it fit over there. I still need to move that heart up a little bit. Now. Later. Watch Crochet by Nana. She has a website, but I think there's a free option. Let's see. What did somebody say something? But you just learned how to crochet on the Barb. That's awesome. Learning tab. How of you? Oh, thank you, Winsome. Thank you. No, don't ruin your learning time, though. Get something to drink here. I'm just kind of hanging out at this point because I don't know, I think I'm just tired, so I haven't really done a whole lot on stream, but that's okay. I'm just glad I'm on stream to hang with you guys, and hopefully my watch hours won't drop this so much because I came back in a week or so. Not ruining, just interrupting a little bit. There we go. Yes, just saying a wee bit. I know I'm the same way. I'm like, do I pop in right? And then I'll pop in, and then I'm like, but then I need to go do other stuff. I'm like, and then it depends on what it is. Sometimes I'm in the zone, so I'm like, I am doing other stuff, and I will say just hi. I'm just popping in to say hi, and I'll listen, But sometimes I really am like in the zone. Other times I'm like in the chat, and I'm like, I really should be doing something. But oh, you have French homework to do. Ooh, I don't know French. Wish I knew some French. I took Spanish in school. I wanted to take Latin. Our options in school were very diverse. We had Latin and Spanish were our two options at our very small, tiny school with less than 200 people in our high school. Way less, actually. More like, hold on. We had 40 or 50 people in our graduating class, and that was the most people ever that had graduated at once from our school. I think most grades had about 30-something people in them. So our high school part had like 160, 170 kids, 180 maybe at the most. So, oh, you're happy and sad all the time. No, don't be happy and sad. You're doing Spanish and French next year. Ooh, okay. Wanted to Spanish and French and Japanese. Ooh, yeah, I wanted to do, but my parents said that's a dead language, and unless you're gonna be a doctor, you don't need to learn them. And I was like, I'm not gonna be a doctor, and they were like, okay, we'll take Latin, and I was like, okay. So I'm not taking Latin under their advice. They and I understand why they want to learn Spanish because there are a lot more Spanish speaking people here, of course. So I wish I had paid more attention in Spanish class. Hello, Dreeny, welcome. I wish I had paid more attention in Spanish class than I did, to be honest. But I'll also say nothing too bad against my Spanish teacher, but part of her teaching us Spanish involved her putting on Nacho Libre in Spanish and us watch it and thinking that that was going to somehow help us learn actual language of Spanish. And I'm sorry, some people can watch things and learn, like, but I'm not one of those people. So yeah, it did not work for me. It did not work for me. You have to clean. Oh no, I have to do the dishes. I know. And so I don't like the movie Nacho Libre because she made us watch it like once a year in Spanish class, I swear. And all the kids were like, well, hey, we're going to watch Nacho Libre. And I was like, in Spanish? Oh boy, I don't even ever seen this before, so I have no idea what's going on. I was like one of the only people who probably never seen that movie. So like I had no idea what was going on in the movie because I've never seen it before. So how the heck am I supposed to know what they're saying in another language? So yeah. I did not enjoy Spanish class. God bless. Her name was Amy, my Spanish teacher, actually. Only other Amy at my school. Yeah, she was. I was like, was she? Yep. Yeah. And we didn't call her that, obviously. I'm not going to say her last name, but obviously we didn't call her Miss Amy. We weren't kindergartners, you know. We called her Miss whatever her last name was. But I hate emptying the dishwasher. Oh, girl, I wish I had a dishwasher. I'd be happy to empty a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. Our kitchen is so small in this house that we don't have room for a dishwasher. Like even if we were like, hey landlord, get us a dish, like, there's no room really. Like we'd have less cabinet space and that would suck. It's just a tiny little kitchen. I don't know. So it is and it's not. I don't know. It's tiny, but it's not tiny, but it is tiny. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I am. That's what I always say is, girl, I am the dishwasher. Homeschool, and it was not a long time ago that we made books. I have made 11 pages, not anything else in English book. Oh, well, your English is excellent, Pets World. Oh yes, you are the dishwasher too. I know it, right? I know people were like, Mom, I think you remember. Some of you guys might remember. I told you guys that somebody came over and put clean dishes in the sink, and I was like, why are they doing that? And I was like, crap, like I'm gonna have to wash all of those. Why do they do it? They dishwasher. So they just were like, oh, it's fine. Like that, just throw on me. No, I don't have a dishwasher. And then they were like, well, maybe you should ask your landlord for a dishwasher. And I was like, that'd be cool if we had space for a dishwasher. And they were like, oh yeah, that's true. You don't really have a whole lot of space in there. No, we don't. What did we watch? We watched Devil's Hour, the Devil's Hour or something on Netflix. That's pretty good. It was pretty good. The ending wasn't as good as I was hoping, but it was pretty good. You had to wear gloves. You don't want greenish under your nails. Yes. I know. I always worry about that, MJ. When I forget, I'm like, I don't want my nails pop off in water. Yes, and yes, you don't want to pop off. I know at work I always wear gloves, but sometimes at home I'm like, let me just wash this one dish real quick, and then I don't, and I'm like, crap. I hope my nails don't have water underneath. But thankfully, it's never happened. I hope it never does. Obviously, I'm taking a break right now. Don't know when I will be back, but I'm taking a keratin break. My nails tell me when to take a break. I don't care what I do to them. Sometimes certain glues, and I mean literally any glue. I think I one time when I was younger did super glue and it would. No matter how much I buff, take the shine off, dehydrate, prime, whatever, they won't stick. I don't know what it is, and I'll try like 3 different kinds of glues, and they just won't cure. They won't harden. They won't cure. They won't like. It's not. I don't even do the like curing glue anymore because that freaks me out. I feel like I'm not gonna get it all cured and it's gonna hurt me somehow. But I just do like the regular glue, and I swear I cannot sometimes get it to stick. It just will not stick. It just stays liquid. And so I'm like, okay, it's time for a break. You have food technology tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds fun, Shoto. That's like a fun class. We didn't have things like that. Because my school was so small, we only had like really pretty basic classes, and even like clubs were really like, I was trying to think what work. I was in study hall club, if that gives you an indication of how fun the clubs were. I was literally thinking the other day, I was like, they need like a crochet club. Yeah, so the clubs were just like not it, and we didn't have that any like we didn't have any fun subjects. Like fun subject was like PE, which I didn't really enjoy, but other people did. Um, and then on occasion PE was all right. And then what else? Yeah, we had nothing fun. We didn't have like home ec or anything fun like that. We got to like cook or, I mean, we did one fun thing in chemistry once. The funnest class we had was biology, and that's cutting open dead things. So like, we really didn't have anything fun like that. I wish we did. It would have been. They probably have a little more and a little different things, or at least like you could probably go to the local community college and take things now that might count. But like, I don't know. I think do that too. I'd like to go. I want to look around and see if our local community college nearby, the one that I went to actually, and I want to see if they offer knitting classes or crochet classes or anything like that because I would like to go. Because I don't know everything and I would like to learn. Um, so I'm gonna start making classes and like my grandma used to take and um, maybe pottery or something and some other little things. So I'm wondering if they have anything like that and how much it would be. I guess if it's one of those extracurricular classes, I don't think you have to like enroll and all that. I think it's just like a one-off. But that would be really cool. If I do, I'll definitely have to like come home and tell you guys what I and everything. I'm also very excited that shorts are now 3 minutes long. That's really good for me because when I made those shorts about making a magic chain and making a magic chain, what the heck is a magic chain? Um, I basically, oh, what is it? Oh yeah, that's right. I did do that today. Drink coffee. I had coffee in a while. I'm sorry, I'm very talkative. But I had coffee in like weeks. But I I made videos and I had to make them in 60 seconds, and that was very difficult for me. So I'm hopeful that I'll be able to make more little shorts like that in the future because they're not going to be so short. They can be a minute and 20, and that's okay, you know. 3 minute shorts didn't work on your phone. Oh no! Yes, I know. Yes, I think that would be so cool. Tell you what I learned. What would be awesome. I feel like I learned a new stitch in class today. I can see if they offer any. If they don't offer any here, I'll look at the one that my husband's going to. I almost said it, but I don't want to say the school he's going to. Yes, I know. I'm happy about the shorts too because it was tough to get stuff in a minute. When you're trying to explain how to do something, that was tough. And you all want to say hello, and you also want to like wrap it up in a minute. Like that's a lot. I don't know how people did it sometimes. Like they're amazing. Which I suck at like editing and all that stuff, but I'm trying to learn things. And I have a thing. So I'm not 100% sure. I haven't deleted the footage yet, but I think that I want to redo my beaded tote bag tutorial that I was halfway done with. So I might work on that here soon in a stream, but I think what I'm gonna do is restart it because I was doing. Let me see if I can show you guys. That would be very helpful. What I was doing before was filming it at my desk. It was fine and all, and I still may. But the problem is, I was sitting at my desk with trying to find my album videos. There we go, videos. And so I was filming at my desk, and I had stuff in the background, which is all good, great, cozy, cool. But the problem is I don't can see what I'm doing. Like I feel like you can, and I feel like you can't. you're not going to be able to tell now. Whoa, sorry, I'm trying to get all the glares out of the way. So this is how I was filming it before. It's almost halfway done. I haven't done the bead. I started the beads, okay? But I was waiting to show you guys one more time how to attach the beads before I finish the beaded part and then figure it out. Looks lagging. Yeah, the video itself isn't lagging. It's just the stream. But the thing is, yes, and it's yellow. I should go grab it. Let me go grab it. So I'll show you guys how far in I am. Ow, gosh, I'm so sore. I think I got a Charlie horse in my sleep. Okay. I also have to order more beads. That reminds me. I need to do that tonight, probably, if I want to work on this. So, yeah, I figured yellow would be a nice, good color. So I'm not sure if I should start over or with my neck tripod or not. I mean, I guess you can kind of see it. The problem is I realized that it's vertical. And I did not think about it being a video and that it should probably be horizontal. That may be another complication and another reason I may need to redo it. So, because I'm used to doing vertical. I'm just so used to filming in vertical for shorts, for all the things. So I'm just not used to it. But this is how far we're in. We're not that far. It's like we got the base done, okay? It's very wrinkly because it's been in a box. But we have the base done and we have one row of beads. I've shown and talked through how to make all this, and then started showing you guys how to do the beads, and then I worked my way around to show how to attach, seam them together and join, and then start your new row. Then I wanted to do that at least one more time before I moved on and all the beads. So like I said, I don't know what to do, and I'm pretty sure that I can both. Like, I don't think I can keep the old footage. Sorry, I don't think I can keep the old footage and do new. I think that I'm going to run out of space if I do that. So, well, but there are a lot of old short videos I need to get rid of clips of things. So I don't know. Let's see. Why is my, oh gosh, you said it was 7 for you, and I looked up at my clock. And I went, oh my God, it is for me too. No, it's not, Amy. You just saw 7, but look the 7 because the long hand is on the 7. It's 140. Oh me. I was like, wait a minute, because the number 7 was already in my head. So I was like, oh, it is 7. It's like, it's 7. No, not. No, it's not. Right. So I don't know. Figure out what to do, you guys. I'm not sure. Because I know it's not be the best tutorial in the world because it's my first one. But I want it to be decent enough where it's followable, it's seeable. So I don't know. Maybe what I'll, because I want to frog this if I'm going to do that though. I don't know. Maybe I just got to figure out. Maybe I'll film like a little bit and with my neck tripod and see how I feel about the tutorial with it, and I need to flip the other way. Yes, see, I can do horizontal with this. I just need to stay still. M and AM, it confuses me. Not PM and AM, it confuses me. I don't understand clocks. So, oh yeah, that's right. You don't, do you? You only stand if it's, for example, like 17. So does somebody know military time? Gosh, I'm so bad, you guys. I used to know military time, and I don't know what happened to me. Like, I knew that it was like, isn't it like if it's 12 p.m., then that would be like, that's 12. No, if it's like 2 p.m., it would be like 1400 hours, right? Right, for military time. So it's 1341. 1340. I think. Is that how that works? I think. It is so hard to be still. I'm thankful that thing is pretty steady. Because I don't want to make you guys sick either. Because I know some people get like motion sickness, you know. But if they're short clips put together of me showing how to do like things and stuck into a video, I think it'll be okay. I can't remember how long they are. Oh, I felt nauseated all of a sudden. I was like, oh. But I drank ginger ale the other day and got sick. I was like, really? Yes, 2 p.m. is 1400. Okay, yeah. See, it's like I knew military time, but it's hard to like do it quickly. Oh yeah, that's right. You do it at work. Yes. I remember you. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll think about what we should do about the tutorial. I didn't need to make it this darn big. Sorry, I try not to curse on here. I curse in real life, so it's hard not to, but I try not to on here. Because UBTubies doesn't like that. This is pretty large. Like, I could definitely make a smaller one for sure. This is like all the way up elbow almost. Well, not quite. My elbow's over here, but it is Shoto. Hold on. Let me tell you, Shoto. Hold on. I will show you even better. Let me grab the other one. Sorry if you just saw my booty a little bit. All right. I swear I have layers on, and the ones that are under these are like pulling it down. All right, let's see. I'm looking in my closet, you guys. I think you can still hear me. All right. This is this bag, but this one's not the easiest one to show. I think in the other room with my jacket. I got the big black one, but that one's kind of hard to show. Ugh, where's the white one? Here it is. I got it. Okay. I cleaned the white one. The handles are getting dirty. All right. So what I'm talking about is this, which is a tote bag. Actually, the black one is totally not finished yet. I still need to add a little doodad to cover up because it's a yeah, you can't see magnetic closure in here. These are bags that I was making earlier this year, and I really want to make a tutorial. Somebody already made one, and that's how I learned to do it, but I forget if they don't explain it and they just put it on the screen, or oh, I know why it is. Okay, because the original tutorial is in 2 parts for one. And I'm going to give them full credit, obviously. If I knew what they were, I would tell you right now, but I cannot remember. I had it written down on my desk, but I don't have it right now because it's been so long since I worked on the tutorial. But it is 2 parts, the tutorial, the first one. And the actual size that they make the bag when I made it was only about this big, which is about as big as a mug. So actually, it might have been about this big. I'll take it back. It might have been about as big as a coaster, perhaps. So yeah. Anyway, oh, Frizzy's live. We'll have to go check her out after this. But yeah, so there was that, and it was very tiny, and so I modified the pattern and made it quite a bit larger, and I figured out that if you modify it by a certain amount of rounds, that every time it should work out, and as you have, I can't remember now if it's an even or an odd number of stitches, and that you can do that and that it will work out, it will make the bag larger and all that good stuff. And so I was going to make a tutorial on how to make the bag larger. This is my small one, actually. And then in the video, it makes it clear that I made how to keep going and make the bag even larger. It's pretty easy to get a hang of the pattern once you start going. This one needs to have that covered. Whoa, it's crammed in the middle. It's not, I don't think there's anything in this one, so it's kind of, but here's the big one. And they're pony beads. They're glow in the dark pony beads. So yeah, sorry, I'm reading. So you just ever heard it being called a military town? Oh, you're talking about military town to her. She was absent for a while. Eye sweater. Ooh, yeah, those are cool. I have seen those before. Those are really cool. All right, so those are the bags that I'm doing the tutorial for, but hopefully I'll figure out what I'm going to do. I think now my biggest problem is too that it's actually filmed in vertical, because that's going to be annoying. It's going to make it smaller, which is going to make it harder to see if it wasn't already hard to see. So that sucks, but I think it'll be okay because I can just watch the little clip and maybe I can write down what I was supposed to say and make sure I say it all. I mean, it took me a little while to get the clips right and make sure I mess up all my words, and but hopefully it won't be too bad. What's an eye sweater? I think it's a sweater that has like an eye right here, like on the chest, crocheted on. I've said this before. I'm pretty sure that's what she's talking about. Why am I counting like a child in this clip? I'm trying to go back. Let's see. Okay, so I have almost completed my 1 row of beads here. So let's keep just watching the video together.
here.
Yeah, so I stopped and showed
And I will
you.
show you guys what we're going to do when we get to the ends around here.
Yeah, see, but the thing is, I worked so hard on it. I almost wonder, no, don't do that. And just redo it, Amy. It's worth it. Just redo it. You were smoking. You weren't smoking, Pets World. No, you weren't. Sorry, I thought you so sorry, I was just smoking. Oh, okay, never mind. I was confused. I was like, Pets World is not smoking. She better not. Bye, Shoto. I was like, not my girl Pets World. She hasn't been taken by the big world of big tobacco, has she? Oh man, like she's just a youngin'. No, who's corrupting this? Everyone but me. No, I don't know. Maybe I do a little. Not too bad though. Just in like a be weird and be good, be yourself. Or drink. What did you say? I will never smoke or drink. How do you know? Let's see. That's when I would never get sick of cigarettes. Oh. Maybe it's because she doesn't smoke. Hello, Tammy's Critters and Things. Hello, thank you. Have a great day as well. Ever. Right, that's what I said. Hey, listen. Well, I didn't say I'd never drink as a kid because I didn't really know about drinking when I was a kid that much. But like, it's not something my parents were really into. But I know when I was younger, I was like, I'll smoke. I'll never smoke because my parents smoked. So I remember me and my best friend being like, we'll never smoke. Pretty sure she never did. I bet $1 million she never did. Even though I didn't talk to her like before I passed, I'm pretty positive she never did. She's so proud of her dad for quitting and everything. You're not missing out. That's right. You're not. Alcohol doesn't even taste good. You're joking. You're joking. Yeah, cigarettes are a nasty habit. Don't ever start that. Nasty, nasty. I do not thankfully smoke cigarettes, but unfortunately I did used to. And so I've been quit for several years. I don't know if it's because I didn't like keep track of when I quit, but I think since I've lived here, however long that's been. Agreed, Pets World. It is pretty gross. And I don't even really like the way it makes me feel anymore. Makes you feel weird. And I don't know, makes you hot and flustered and I'll drink when we go out with like a friend or something, but that's like one drink. And I gotta get easy on that because I don't drink very often, so I drink it kind of slow. Or I'm like, whoa, like I was today, but that was also during the day, so that was different. And Pets World's also, from anybody that's like, oh my god, Pets World is also from Denmark, so I don't know how things are in their country, but I'm just going to assume that things are probably a little different. Their drinking age is probably more like 18. They may have wine with dinner when they're, you know, like different cultures have different things, and so I'm not like, I won't judge or anything. And that's why I'm not like being like, but you're too young. Okay, so I just throwing that out there just so everybody knows. Because normally I would be like too young, but I'm pretty sure it's also probably a little bit of cultural difference too, because most countries have different policies towards alcohol than we do. It's stupid that you can. I will say one thing: I'm not a political human being, but I will say that I do think it's really dumb that you can go die for your country and fight as a soldier, but you cannot have a drink of alcohol yet. Like they need to change the age to 21 then, because if you can't have a drink of alcohol yet, then you don't need to be dying for your country. Just my personal experience, just my personal opinion. I think it's kind of weird that they would let you go die and not let you have a drink yet. If they give you're willing to do that, that's okay. It's not every drink. I mean, I understand it's very addictive, but alcohol is so bitter. It is. Alcohol does not taste good. In order for alcohol to taste good, it's got to be, and it really still doesn't taste good, but you have to mix it with the right things and know what. Then you have to be careful mixing alcohols, and it's just a whole thing. So it's just better just to avoid it. I enjoyed it a little bit when I was in my 20s. Not gonna lie, I did, but I just one day I took another drink and I was like, it tasted terrible. Just one day out of the blue, the same drink that I always like to drink, strawberry margarita. It was just terrible one day to me, and I just put it down, and I have never had one since then, and I will not drink another one. And the only time I ever have like a cocktail or something is if we're like out with friends or something. So it is just gross, yes, and it's bad for you. I was so proud. I was proud today. My boss, I probably shouldn't say that, but I was proud of somebody for drinking less recently. So I was happy to hear that today when I went to work that some people were doing a little less drinking, and that was here. I made a bunch of pots of coffee today. Let's put it like that. So I was happy too, though. I hate seeing people do that kind of thing. I have definitely witnessed some alcoholics in my day, and it is very sad. You get it behind me, baby boy. I'm trying to let Arthur get behind me. It's a nasty habit. Like I said, you know, some people can handle it and some people can't. And for a while there, I was real into it. You know, I was drinking like almost every day, but not an excessive amount. But I was drinking every night. You know, but I was again 21, 22, and that's not completely untypical for somebody when you very first like are able to have alcohol. Because I didn't drink in high school, like not really. A little. Okay, I take that back. A little bit, just a tiny bit. But I've never gotten messed up, like never ever. One time I accidentally took it with a medication and don't remember. I don't remember what happened, but thankfully I was with Mac. I was with my husband, so that's good. He did tell me, you know, don't remember, and I did act out of character for myself, so I'm glad I was just with him, because it's very scary to do something and not remember it. And I don't like that feeling, and I don't like the feeling of being like out of control of my own body. So I'm just not really into it like that. But if something says don't drink alcohol with it, don't drink alcohol with it, okay? And I'm pretty sure I don't even know if that medication said not to. It was an anti-anxiety medication, but it was a fairly strong one that I don't take anymore. And so I didn't know, but I had a glass of wine after dinner. Yeah. I am so glad. Yes, it is so dangerous and scary. It really is. Always, girls, listen. Don't you drink with nobody you don't know. Take any kind of drink from anybody you don't know. I don't care if it's juice, okay? I don't care if they say it is. Do not take it. You go somewhere else, get you some water from a fountain. We do not accept drinks from strangers. The only drink I've ever accepted from a stranger came directly from a bartender. It did not come from some person's hands, you know. That's usually the worst thing, yeah. So do not mix. You'll forget 100% of the time. Apparently, MJ, I learned that the hard way. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I did what? I'd get in trouble if I said what I did. Can't say that. Oh, go ahead, Pets World. Go ahead. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute. I've just been hanging out with you guys. It's been nice though. I missed you guys. So I'm glad I got to hang out with you guys for a bit today. Maybe, like I said, maybe it'll help my watch hours a little bit for being on so long too. I kind of have the hope. It's not really a goal yet. I don't want to say it's a goal, but it's a hope that I can get to 500 before June. It's a hope. So we'll see. Oh, okay, Pets World. Okie dokie. Yes, I know. I have to. So I know we didn't really get a lot of crocheting done, but at least we got to hang out, you know. And I'll get back to it. It's just been just been tough. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I need dishes. That's right, I'm the dishwasher. I need to wash dishes so we can have whatever we're having for dinner and all that. Don't know what we're going to have. We need to figure it out. Ooh, starting with Fluffy's cage. Oh boy, I had to clean up behind the puppy today, so I feel you on that. You guys would just die if you found out how much crap I had to pick up today. So much. Aw. Starting with Fluffy's cage. Sorry, I hopped on late. Oh, you're good, Winsome. No worries. It's fine. You guys popped on late. I decided to stay on later anyway, so it worked out. Oh. Adjectives order. Ooh, that is weird. Please help me find the cataract. I have to find the cataract info about my appointment and other appointments. Okay. Sorry, my boss just sent me. Gotta have cataract surgery, so I gotta help her out with that. That'll be interesting. There's nothing we gotta do it now. Aw. Yeah, I gotta go tinkle in a minute, so I'm gonna go in. Let's see. I need to go through my spiel. I'm still going to stay for a minute, but I'm still going to go ahead and go through my spiel, which is, if you do not already, I have my Instagram and both my Instagrams and my email in the description of all my live streams. If you're ever interested in anything that you see or have any questions or anything, you can contact me in one of those places, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. I've even had people message me and tell me that they bought a pattern that I recommended and they couldn't figure it out. And I've even sent them private videos to help them with the pattern. Like 18 separate little videos. And I think some of them didn't send, unfortunately, but it sent enough that they figured out how to do it. So I'm always willing to try to help if I can. And let's see what else. I do have a Discord, but I haven't publicly put it out just because I'm not really sure how many people I really want on there and how many people that I don't know on there. I really have no idea who they are on there. What else? If you haven't already, you can hit the like button. I see a lot of you did today, so thank you. A lot to have it up to 22 today. Thank you. I saw another one hit it. I was about to say 21 and it went 22. So thank you guys a lot. I'm glad you guys are happy to see me back. And yeah, little Arthur's taking a nap. Where's my iPad going off from my boss texting me? Oh, there he is. I didn't see his little face. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys so much. And you guys, I know a lot of you guys did check on me, and I appreciate that. I haven't been the greatest at responses over the past week and a half, but I'm working on it. But yeah, so I hope that you guys have such a good rest of your day. And let's see, it's Tuesday, so I will be back on Thursday. I'm pretty sure I'll be back Thursday. I'll let you guys know if I'm not coming back today. I'll make a post, but otherwise I should be back Thursday. I'm not sure if it's going to be 11 or 11:30. It'll be somewhere around 11:30. My husband has a doctor's appointment, and we have a comedy show to go to that night. So I think I'm going to stream where he goes to his appointment, which I'm not sure when it is. So I'll figure out when his appointment is and maybe make a post about it. But I think that's good. And then, because maybe I'll just get ready before. It won't hurt me to get ready early. It's not like a fancy show. So yeah, we'll see. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And let's see. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. So yeah, little Arthur's gonna take his little nap. I'm gonna do some dishes, and then I don't know, figure out something else to do. Take it easy for a little bit because I've been kind of going most of the day, except for the past hour or so. I've been sitting here, but I've been on my feet all day. So, and I haven't done that in a week. Trying to take it semi-easy and slide back into doing everything. It's hard. So yeah. Frizzy is live. If anybody is bored and needs another live stream to pop into Frizzy's live. And Frizzy B. And thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate you. Bye.